if we had a better positioned central bank governor, a man will know in job, a man will know the importance of in job and the importance of what he's doing to the country, a man will apply dignity to his job and not get involved in, I want campaign, I want do this, I want do that. This controversy is not for plenty reasons. We have gotten to, as they talk now, the man saying no well.
They've been making come before the committee.
The committee, he say he not feel too well. And nobody say he get kata or anything.
It be like say the work they stress and you know he's the central bank.
Wait. Okay,
sorry.
No wait that they cause regular. The issues where you talk about the DSS one is a different issue entirely.
Okay, sir.
That one is very messy. Very, very messy. Make I treat this one of the currency first. There is no big deal in adjusting any policy after you have seen people's views. I mean, he's not going to be conducting a poll to ask for people's views before you take action. I believe that action was taken in good faith. Me, I believe the action of what if they do, they carry money up and down. Every time you go, they talk people in rural areas. How much are they carrying? There are enough bank. You see, because apart from banks, you have bank agents who can take care of that end. And we're not going to talk all the time. We can never have a policy that will satisfy everybody. What are we doing in 2022 wanting to be carrying money under armpits inside black paper bag, like when they go buy motor those days for bagger, where you go carry 500,000, 1 million, thief go they chase you up and down. Or you remember the days when luxury bus, for night bus, when they attack people where they go buy clothes. We can't continue like that. And yes, there is no system that is perfect. But we must start somewhere. So I agree with the central bank on that. This other one where you talk now different matter, this DSS now different matter entirely. I know that the politicians don't like this money matter, but the DSS one, go and find out very well. Me, I respect the DSS of this country. Okay? But I know that sometimes there's some political undertone here and there, but it is not that often. Don't forget they went to court to get an order. For something to get to a point where the DSS have to go and get a court order to arrest a CBN governor or more, but that don't pass Gary. It don't pass Gary. Forget it. Forget all this thing. He gets one man, we go for one TV station, I don't know if he talks TV station, we go for one TV station, he did for YouTube. When I look the thing where the man talk, one House of Reps, all the things where he reveal, where we said the following day, the government spokesman, instead of him to, he said the money not reach something trillion, but he not tell us what the money be. When I see the way that House of Rep member, they talk about how governance is done in a casual manner. I went to see the president, I said we should form committee. He said there and then, he said I should choose those who I think are honest and please. I said to myself, so this is our country. So, but Uncle Jenny,
I watched that man video.
You watch him?
Yes. Gudaji Kadaure.
Yes.
Now House of Reps.
You're supposed to bring him here now.
You will go bring him by the grace of God.
Bring him. If the never you go bring him, make a day here.
But Uncle Jenny, don't vex so. You don't say you also talk am here, say, talk person of the presidency. Come out. Talk, say that talk.
I don't know. In that even case, I don't know what in be your own.
Now I want to ask you, say, this matter now can they be like, say, some people they support one person against another person.
The man was accusing the CBN governor.
Yes.
Of all kinds of bad practices.
Yes.
Waiting concerned the government spokesman to come put him out. He did not accuse the president.
Maybe those people know waiting that man no.
No, you see, Omo, God bless fella Nukulak Mokuti where he did. And I thank God that I was able to associate with him for a very long time. He told me one day, you know what he told me? He said this country is a Gestapo country. You know what I call Gestapo? Deep. The intrigues and deep and the depth of the rot is unimaginable. It is unimaginable. It is unspeakable. is unspeakable, not out of fear, but your mind will keep telling you that, Omo, be careful, it cannot be like this. But hey, that's what it is. If you remember the video where it show as then the thief, or how can that happen in any country? I mean, you not see the video for, no be for some TV stations.
No, he did everywhere.
As in a whole shipload of oil.
He did.
So when you hear this one of the stamp duty, you go to look, say, waiting be all this. That is why that was the parable I was telling you when they talk, say, take us to the prime minister. I say, where is the vehicle? Now boat on a helicopter. Motorway don't wreck. People do not know the depth of rot that this country is in. And the power of those who are involved.
Very, very powerful.
Very, very powerful.
Uncle Jedi, no problem. We could go another story when they're very, very powerful. This one get to do with the collection of permanent voters' cards. Some people for different parts of Nigeria, they complain, say, INEC suppose even make the thing they very, very easy. Some don't talk, say, if to send a country where they do things the way the thing is supposed to, it's supposed even they very easy for people to just go some kind of places, go pick the thing up. Some don't even suggest, say, whether na mosque, whether na church, whether na even schools when they close to people. Because, for example, for Lagos State get 20 local governments, 37 LCDAs. But according to INEC, na the local government area, then you go collect them. Some people, for example, when they live for Obalende, they go talk, say they go all the way to Etiosa local government area, when they for Igbo on side to go collect them. They say, why you know even they possible, say, because this is na people name and information, and you get the address. Why you not just send them, go to the places where we say, it go there easy for people to go pick up. So I'm not even complain, say, some places they go ask them for money before they collect their own PVC. Different story. But INEC said they talk, say some people know they show willingness to come collect their PVC. He got one video when go viral this week. He be like, say, although nobody don't confirm the exact location where he do, but for where they put plenty PVC like that, you go one believe, say, na INEC office. Because PVC not be waiting that they say for bed down select. We'll play that video and make we hear waiting the woman get to talk about people coming to collect their PVC.
As they play that video, make our people they look well. And ask yourself, is this how PVCs are? Because I don't want to say it after we have watched it and you didn't see it. Make you look well and ask yourself, say, even if people come to collect their PVCs, as them put them for the table, how you go know A or B? Say you go bend down and ask yourself, does that actually look like an office where you can give people their PVC? So you can go ahead.
Okay, make we play that video. Make una see.
Because if 100 people turned up at the same time, how would you do it?
Not true.
Look the video.
Not true. Make una watch the video. Make una see. This talk where we say, according to the video, you know, remember say we talk, say, no exact location, but PVC plenty on top of table. PVC not be sweet now. It plenty on top of table. Make una watch. Make una see.
They're really doing a great job, yeah? We're working, but people are not coming to pick their PVC. Look at us, sorting cars, and they're not coming. They're not encouraging us. They're not coming because we need them to come and pick their PVC. Terrible. It's terrible. See, we're working, but they're not coming. Follow me to the conference hall. You can see nobody is there.
After a short while, they will be concerned we cannot give them that.
Yes, now the video be that when you don't go viral on top of social media.
Make I tell you, this thing be like skits.
It be like skits.
I'm telling you. Share if people rush go collect them PVC. Now as the day for open table, now then go collect them.
But she been said then they sort them. Maybe they sort them by alphabetical order.
Did you see any division there?
No, now what did she talk? Say we are sorting it.
I beg, no, they believe. I don't they tell you. You they vex me. I don't they tell you. Look now, no, they believe everything when they see. This thing be like skits. This is like a counter story to show that the stories that they are talking about not getting PVCs are false. How come there's no human being in that place to collect PVC?
Okay, Uncle Jedi no verse.
If this one be like skits, I beg.
Okay, Uncle Jedi no verse. Make we can't talk now about
where the signboard will show where.
No,
where
this one is inside office now.
Which office be that?
Inside, they're not mentioned the office where they did. But Uncle Jedi, okay, make we can't discuss this matter like this. The time when people they complain, say registration they cause problem. INEC come up with what they call registration area centers, RACs. Then carry the thing go for schools when they inside area and when they close to people. And this one can't take down the pressure because not everybody they go local government. Some people come, they go different schools. Some people even come together talk, say, on their own, oh, they fit carry laptop, come, arrange them, make them they put them on top. And I like say, no problem. If you fit do them, do them. You think say you get anywhere when they fit do this thing, when go make the collection of PVC, they're very, very easy.
Collection, you see, husband material. You need to know the kind of country you are living in.
Chai.
And to know that the greatest enemies of this country are our own citizens. Why do I say that? First of all, you know that all politicians want to see if they fit do wuru-wuru for the matter. That's a given. So once door open like this, they must enter. It is true that we don't know, we are not sure why, for example, there's been strong accusations that some of the parties are buying up PVCs. And you ask yourself, with the beavers, how useful will the PVCs be? What I suspect they are doing is they know that in some areas, okay, that in some areas, the people who buckle for this area are likely to be voting this kind of candidate. So they make sure that they frustrate them. But it doesn't stop there. Our own people themselves, everybody wants to make a buck out of. Do you understand? Everybody, it has now become fashionable to, you go hear something where they go talk, say, oh, now where person walk, now they eat.
Now where man walk, they chop.
Now where man walk, they chop. So the politicians have their blame. Yes, some people are also trying to frustrate this system because they know, say, in a free and fair election,
it no go easy for them.
No be saying no go easy, no go happen. Because they know that people are not blind, they can see. So and when politicians talk to you in such an arrogant manner, you're supposed to know, say, you get the thing where they want to do. When politicians they talk something like, say, when the jungle mature. What do you think they refer to as jungle? You need to, God is all seeing. He puts some things out for you there to see for yourself. He will put it in their mouth. When a politician, spokesperson of the party tell you, say, when the jungle matures, which jungle is he referring to? Is peace and peace, whatever, is it this? When you hear, say, political party, they recruit foot soldiers. What do you think it is all about? We need to brace ourselves up for 2023.
I beg, make we also beg, I beg. If you don't register, go out, go to the local government, go collect your PVC. If you also get experience, when we open our phone lines, call us and tell us. If you want question, ask us. The one who will answer, we go answer. The one who will not answer, I go note them down. I go reach out to the people who say they go give me the answer. By the grace of God, when I come back here on Monday, Boxing Day, I go carry the answer given now. Uncle Jerry Mokuko enter this story. Because many Nigerians, they look and say, hey, it be like, say, this is when we say we they deal with inside this country, the thing never end. Oga President don't carry waka go Senate. And then they seek approval to collect 819.5 billion naira for the supplementary budget. And this letter, when he carry go give the Senate President on Wednesday, him being talk say, based on some kind badness where don't happen for inside the Bodo Nigeria, when can affect critical infrastructure and also to ensure say food security kajad inside this our country, say make they give them approval to borrow this money. Some people say, well, now good thing, because the kind of condition we need money. But some people they worried because they don't say the money now na to go borrow money again. They won't borrow to use arrange this money. So and some people they look say not be say na bad thing to borrow. But say we not get any other way when we feel look inwards. Maybe cut cost of governance or make government they manage. Maybe sell some kind things, raise money first, then say every time when we need money to do things when they're important, when everybody agree, not to go borrow money because the money where you they borrow, join the one where you already borrow, if they put people inside problem for this country, reach the fact say now generation when go come, now then go borrow that, now then go pay the money where we say people when they now don't borrow. What do you think about this particular matter where concern the supplementary budget first? Then the question of going to borrow more money, join waiting with a face like this.
Okay, you see the thing we say husband material. There's nothing wrong in a supplementary budget, in principle. In principle. If we wake up tomorrow morning and the whole of Lekki is almost wiped out due to heavy flood, or God forbid, I just can do example, you might need some extra money to fix it right. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So asking for supplementary budget should be one thing, but borrowing again is another thing, because you're supposed in the first instance to have budgeted for exigencies like that.
Just in case.
Just in case. But we don't get money.
Hi.
We don't have.
But Uncle JD, government maybe cut some, maybe set some
Cut
motor.
what? What
set
are
some
you,
motor.
How can you cut? How can you cut when you don't have? You don't get it. There's no money.
But the people in the government know they do like say money no dey.
See. We have not appreciated the depth of our problem. We have not appreciated it. We should have a fund somewhere to take care of this without having to borrow. But the bottom line is to even service the country now. Don't forget, we are even taking money for recurrent expenditure. We don't have. The country is grounded. Money not there. What are you talking about? If you wake up in the morning, your people never, you get a family of 6, you never chop for 2 days. You know, go borrow money from neighbor.
But
We don't have.
Uncle J, not best. This example where you give now.
Yes.
Person wake up, in family never chop. He go borrow money. But that same man, when the family never chop, if they go see the man somewhere, they drink champagne. They go look say the man. Some people they talk, say government, they tell Nigerians to tighten their seatbelt. But government still they carry their shoulder like say, they get one money somewhere.
But why are you pretending as if you don't know what will be standard practice for this country? You won't make we craze to the repeat the same thing. You won't make we be like machine. We've been talking about this thing for close to 30 years. What are you talking about? In a country where you look that kind of video then they steal money, where you hear the video of that House of Reps person on stamp duty, what are you talking about? If the people like, don't let them not change it, we'll let us continue. Shebi, when everything cuckoo ring, then all of us go house.
Uncle JD,
the people are complicit in these things. You will see something. Look at the performance of this governor, of this government. Sorry. Look at the performance. Okay, make I give you an example. The states now don't get one, then they call them blue line or something like that. Blue rail. Somebody can send me one clip where one Badamosi way run one time. He say, I don't know whether he's right or wrong. I'm just telling you what I saw. He claimed that the government said they will do, they'll go to the contract for that, running that place is X amount. He now went to check the balance sheets of the audited reports of the company we're doing for China, because it's a public quoted company. The figure he saw there was 1/10 less than what is there. He said to Badamosi, it's on record. I don't know if it's true, but that's what he said. And I don't see anybody who has refuted it. So why are we pretending? It is standard practice. If tomorrow now you become commissioner, you don't know, everybody go to happy for you. Before you know it, mansion don't come. You don't buy Jeep like 5, 6. You don't be house for papa, be shop for mama. You don't become good boy. What are you saying? We cannot plant grapefruit and think that banana tree na go come.
Or cassava. Ewa gari.
Everything. You don't come again.
Sorry,
I don't talk corn.
No verse.
Yeah, I don't talk corn. Everything you look at in this country, every item, you find some element of corruption in it, and we allow it. We allow it. We allow it. In other countries, we know what would happen. I have said, for example, just like the example that you gave, the issues of stealing at national level, stealing government funds, should no longer be, you can no longer be putting somebody in court for stealing fowl, and this one, you cannot put them under the same law. We should start looking at if we can put it under treason. So at the minimum, then if you're lucky, you could get 15 years. If you're unlucky, you get a life. And if it's very bad, they tie you to the stake and shoot you. Of course, we've had enough of this. How shameful is it? Look at all the videos that are all over the place, the various accusations. A governor has in mind to wear a $730,000 watch. What are you saying? I know this is my last. I know. Do this again.
No, Uncle Jerry, no verse.
Because sometimes you don't know whether to laugh or cry.
He the pain person. He the pain because you go look at it, go be like say the people
what is it?
They don't care.
No, if the volume of money that is claimed to be taken, it befuddles you. You wonder what is it? If you got tip that kind of money, I go fat past this or waiting. What is it? What is it? We don't ask questions. Look at the man where they forgot. I'm just using an example. The one where they seized for about 9 houses in Dubai, 10 houses in UK. This one. What do you want to do with that?
You go spend Christmas for inside prison.
What do you want to do with these things?
Uncle JD,
because look, what do you want the president to do? They need money for this. Don't forget, say when they borrow the money, finish. Half of it. You remember somebody where they're in charge, so you go thief for IDP. Imagine a top government official then charge them for IDP. We're supposed to take the one way he gets up to say, make God have mercy on me. Make he take and reparation or go give them. You go thief IDP. Man.
Our people waiting for us, I beg. We go open our phone lines. Make una call us and tell us in our mind that he take consign this photo where we say we don't knock. The one we concern Oga Doyin Okupe. And in resignation, he say, even though now personal problem, he no go like me the stain touch Oga Peter Obi.
For the record, what he did, for the record, we need to commend it. Not commend the fact that he was sentenced, but that at least he was man enough to say, let me step aside. For the record.
For the record. So for the
because
record.
he could have stayed put.
For the record, now the first story when we say we discuss. The second one get to do with CBN. We can look, say, okay, this policy when we been put down 2 weeks ago. After stakeholders and plenty people don't come and talk, say, this thing not really favor us like this. So they don't talk, say, okay, no problem. Make we go back. Make it not be like, say, we know they hear the cry of the people. We also don't discuss matter. We consign our Obodo Nigeria and the supplementary budget where President Buhari carry go give National Assembly. Say, make una help me check this thing. Some kind of serious things they happen for inside this our country and we need this money. But some people, they worried because now borrow won't go borrow again. On top of this particular money, join the one where we don't already borrow for inside this country. We get Joseph from Lagos. Joseph, welcome to our city hut. Oga Joseph, you there? Oga Joseph, if you want to call us, reduce the volume of your television, make we hear you loud and clear, and make you go straight to the point. Then, the one we concern PVCs. Some people don't come and don't talk, say, INEC, make we make this thing very, very easy. Say, not be even crime self if you know, carry and come very close to where people they live. So that it go there very, very easy for people to pick their permanent voters cards. We can't play on that video when go viral this week. But some people they talk, say that video, it be like, say, because people they complain, they won't put that video, make it be like, say, that they do what that they do. Uncle Jerry, make I come back.
I said as kids.
Uncle Jerry, that place be like a government office.
I tell you, by suspicion, if that is the way they want to be giving out PVCs alone, it indicts them. You just put all of it for table. PVCs are supposed to be arranged in a cabinet, in alphabetical order.
Maybe now A, all this one.
Look, you know, if you arrange them in a cabinet like this, there should be a cabinet somewhere. Then your A to this side, B, C, like that. Then you begin to flip through and you give out. What are you saying? Is that how PVCs are supposed to be given out?
You know, say maybe because then they the office, nobody they come. They get extra time to arrange all those things. Shehu, they call us from Kaduna. Shehu, welcome to our city hut.
Good evening.
Good evening, Oga Shehu.
Yes, you see, waiting my guests for station they do while they enjoy the man well. The man they break my heart because, for example, I go collect my PVC for Banawa for Kaduna. I don't reach there by 6:30. The man in charge for my local government, the polling unit area, the man come to office. Before he reached office, it was 11:30. And before he answer us, he need to go for prayer first. Around 1 before they can answer me. The thing break my heart. Why do we go queue up for money? That was on Thursday. Before I see that PVC, the man resume work, say 11:30, which is a very bad thing. Why would people be showing up by that time? A government worker, we they find job, make the applause as INEC office, they don't give us work. One person no go resume work. That one for that side. As the guys they talk about person where they steal money, seriously, any government official where they steal government money, na treason. They should kill them. I remember those days for Kaduna, you get one place they call Abuja Junction during 1991. If you be thief, they will go shoot you for that place, man. That place is a den of thieves. Those days, they will kind of go there. If you thief here, they will kill you. Now, what the government need to start to do so that we will get sense. Those government will get sense. God bless you.
All right, Ogasheun, thank you very much. Congratulations, say you don't collect your PVC. Miriam, they call us from Nasarawa. Miriam, welcome to Asile Hall.
Good evening, welcome material. Good evening.
I greet you. Compliments of the season.
How are you?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank God, my staff, member of my own staff, I told them that this year, if you don't have PVC, you're not collecting Christmas gifts from me. Both the ones in Lagos and the one in Nasarawa here, they have all collected. Both the ones in Jos, everybody has collected. In fact, the ones in Lagos called me today that they went to Ikotun local government and they collected their PVCs, both the ones that transfer and both the ones that did new registration. All of them have collected their PVCs today. So Ikotun Division, thank you. Now don't rest for my wala. Then back to this, our president. I want to ask this question. Uncle Dedi, you go know this one. FIRS, what are the revenues they are remitting? What are what is the federal government doing with it? How many oil companies do we have? All the taxes they are remitting every year. What are they doing with those taxes? The ones that they are collecting from us, what are they doing with it? All the money they are getting from crude, what are they doing with those monies? The ones they are keeping in reserve. Remember, we are not paying this debt, we are servicing it. You borrow money from person, and the interest you pay. You never even start to pay the loan. And they still have what of the recovered loot? What of the stolen money from accountant and so on? What are they doing with those money? Where are those money? I think capital punishment is the option. And you see, as it's going now, the CBN governor has even jet out of the country. He has even said that he's not feeling fine. It's a normal routine for them because they don't have a respect for the rule of law. Then please go and get your PVC. If you have not got it, I want to use God and beg you, go and get it. Next year we'll change them.
All right.
God bless us all.
Miriam, thank you very much for your contribution. And thank you with what you do to your members of staff. And I'm happy to say they don't collect their permanent voters cards. And we get Gabriel on the line. Gabriel, thank you for your patience. Welcome to Asile Hot.
Good evening from studio.
We greet you, Oga Gabriel from Jos. Talk your mind.
Hello?
We dey hear you. Talk your mind.
Yeah. You see, that's your guest. I like him very, very well. About the policy of the CBN, it's a very good one. But the problem is, say, some of these bad politicians will not allow it to work. That is why you see they are tackling this man. That is one. Number two, about Doyin Okupe that tendered his resignation. If others can be doing like that, we will not have problem in this country. That is it. We will not have problem. And about the other one of the video you showed, about those women that it's just a script, just like your say. You understand? If he after does something to cover, to fight, to let the public know that this is what is happening. No, if it's just a script they are acting. The only thing is, we could just beg God, may God help us for this country.
As we pray to God, make Him help us, we self go work to help ourselves. Oga Gabriel from Jos, thank you very much for your important contribution. I'm happy as people they call, they talk about PVCs. Uncle Jedi, you go see, say, this gospel where you always they preach, they enter people body. Because many people don't they talk, say, anything when they see, then they use inner eye. Take look at them. They not just they swallow the whole thing. And you don't talk, say, as a country or as a people, we suppose they ask questions and they ask the right questions. Whether the person won't come for town hall to talk or a town hall different from but What would they talk now? Say, as Nigerians, we need to ask. The truth we say, we don't get any other country except this our great country, Nigeria. And to make this our country great, we must participate actively. Now, why as Miriam they talk, say, even her workers, if they give me joy. See, as soon as they watch us in the hot, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, especially when Uncle JD go there here, it's very, very important. We can just settle down, they learn. And in your own little way, they teach people the right thing. Together as a people, we go make the right choices to move this our country, go the permanent site. Uncle JD, make I come back to you. Olushola, they call us. Olushola, after Olushola, I go return the question to Uncle JD. Olushola, welcome to us in the hot.
Hey, thank you very much.
We greet you.
I like the guest you bring.
Thank you very much.
On the PVC, even from the start of registration, collecting now is fine. But what did they say? Some people find it difficult to register that time, but that one don't pass. For what I heard before, they say for North, they easy very well. Maybe they get so many centers for that place. But for this side here, in one center, you see thousands of people queuing. They will lock them outside for registration time. Like me, the registration where I don't do, where I relocate from Lagos Island, come Ogun State here. If the election come now, go Lagos Island, go and vote. Whereas I feel transfer the card, come here. Now the transfer I won't do since that time, first election don't pass, second election. Because when I go there, the card will be too much. I'll go back. Now, I know if you do transfer. If I want to vote now, I go Lagos Island, go vote. That one for registration time. Now, with the talk of collection, see how then they make things difficult. The truth of the matter, those that are doing it, they know what they do. Election have started already. Because this one can determine who go win and who no go win. Because the number of voters cards that is available will determine the number of people that will vote for who and who. So I want to believe those that are doing it, they know what they do. They make things difficult for people for like this side. They make things difficult so that they will not have enough voters card to vote for who they want to vote for.
Oga Olushola, thank you very much for this your important contribution. We will continue our advocacy and we will get them right. From Ogun State, make we enter inside Europe. Greece. Chinedu, they call us from Greece. Chinedu, welcome to our city hot.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Oga Chinedu. You are welcome. Talk your mind.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to just talk about Central Bank Governor Emefiele.
Okay.
I wonder why he changed the policy again. Why is it that he backed down because of fear? I believe it's because of fear making him change his mind. He could have stand on the policy. It's not good as people carrying money up and down, you know. We have to be very careful in this our country. And he's supposed to stand at his ground, not changing it because of fear, because of pressure. Thank you. This is my contribution.
Chinedu, thank you very much for your contribution. And thanks to everybody who went down call us for different parts of Obodo, Nigeria, to talk their mind as they concern this matter. I beg you. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, from 7 o'clock, go reach 8 o'clock, and with the day here on top of as the hot, they discuss all the action to the way they come out smoke inside Nigeria political boxing. We get like 60 seconds to come up for inside studio. But as speaking when they raise make I give them back to the ancestor of news story waka for inside Obodo, Nigeria, Uncle Jimmy Disu. I go let me enjoy you 30 seconds. Take advice our country people as it take concern this our country and why 2023 they very, very important. Over to you.
I know they advise anything. Make them do what they like.
You know the advice?
Yes, I've been at this job for close to 30-something years. Make them do what they like. When you do it, you see the result. You will learn. What do you need to tell full-grown adults? Advise them. Look at the people where they inside the poll, where they talk this and talk that. You go to ask yourself, these are educated people who know the truth. But everybody they struggle for their own. Make we can show learn now. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And my small pikin, you get my small pikin, Sophian, when they look me now.
Okay.
Papa says Merry Christmas.
Okay, Sophia. Papa says Sophia.
Sophian, you're not the
Sophian. Okay,
yes.
Sophian.
Papa says
Merry Christmas to you, Sophian. I know everybody when they watch as they hot. Merry Christmas to una. If you dey drink small. If you dey chop small. Remember, after Christmas, life go continue. Not chop all the thing where you get for Christmas. Because January they get January, Januarian, Januarians, January, and school fees. Second time they start. Una bye bye. Good night. Thank you very much.